Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again to another Paladins video. Today we're playing some Vivian on TDM Trade District. We'll probably do 2 games this video just because Trade District's usually really short. We've got the new biker sort of skin for Vivian, which you get for just qualifying and ranked. I think you get it for being above gold. I'm actually not sure how you got this, but I've got it. We've got a Willow, a Khan, a Kinessa, and a Pip. The reason I wanted to do this is because the patch notes went live yesterday, the OB70 patch notes. If you haven't seen them, go ahead and read over them. If you just Google Paladins OB70, I'm sure it will come up. But Permanent Reveal Strix was changed, so his flare doesn't work the same way it did before. It's no longer as powerful. It still works the same way. Scratch that. It still works the exact same. They've just tweaked the values for the different cards, so it isn't as ridiculously strong as it was before, because I know I wasn't the only person who absolutely hated that. But we're going against Evie, Charlene, Lian Ying, and Tyra, so no tanks on their side. And we're doing Permanent Reveal Vivian, which is very similar to the Strix loadout, but you can actually do it with Vivian. I didn't even know this until a couple of you guys told me on Twitter, and surprisingly, it's nearly the exact same as Permanent Reveal Strix, except it's with your F. So, legendary card. We're going to go ahead and use Suspect Everybody, because you'll see it combos well with this alert. So fill a card, the vision of our F is increased by 30%, hitting somebody reduces the cooldown of it by 0.20 seconds pretty much. We heal for 300 if we kill an enemy within our sensor drone or when they're revealed by it, and it also lasts for an extra 5 seconds once they're out of the range. Let me go ahead and actually equip that, because for some reason you get no time whatsoever in TDM anymore, so I actually end up talking over the announcer pack I've got and stuff. Let's get Cauterize, because why the hell not? I haven't tried this, but it seems to work. I'm used to using the card that reduces the recoil on her stuff, so it's really weird having her aim bounce around everywhere. I also don't have as much of a benefit for scoping in now. Obviously the cooldown on my F's reduced, but it's not as big of a benefit as it used to be. Let's go ahead and chuck that around. As you can see, everybody's pretty much revealed the entire time right now, which is nice, and the cooldown on our drone is actually pretty damn small, because once we start hitting people, the cooldown of it gets reduced per shot. So let's go ahead and throw that up there. The range is massive, and they're also revealed when they're out of the range for like 5 seconds. So it does work nearly the exact same as the Strix one did. We just absorbed that shot there. Charlene, what do you think you're doing, my guy? What was that? Let's just throw another drone and kill her. We're doing pretty well. Legendary card we're comboing it with works perfectly, because we get 20% damage reduction if they're revealed, and considering we're revealing people nearly the entire time, 20% damage reduction is quite a lot. We also heal for 300 whenever somebody who is revealed dies. I don't know if it counts if somebody else kills them, but we're killing people quite a decent amount, so you know, it doesn't really matter if it's an elimination or a kill at this point when we're getting so many kills. Having a good team definitely, I think, decides how good you're going to do with this loadout, because if your team capitalizes off having people revealed, you'll shred, but if your team isn't paying enough attention, it's kind of not going to do much for you, because you can't kill that many people on your own as Vivian. Meanwhile, your team helping you out, that's a whole different story. I have got the new announcer pack, the Town Crier. I'm not sure if I like it. It speaks a little bit too much, because obviously I make videos on Paladins, so when I'm talking, having something talk over you is really distracting, but I thought I'd have it on for a couple of videos at least, just to show you guys it, for maybe those of you that don't have it. I think you get it from ranked as well. I recently finished qualifying, so that's why I've got this skin and why I've also got the announcer pack. Let's see if we can not die here. That would be ideal, right? There we go. I can see where everybody is right now, which is nice. She didn't know we were here, so that shows you how strong this is. We permanently had vision on them all there, and they had no clue where I was. That shows you how good vision is. Rest in peace, Evie. She's just one shot off here. There we go. I just span around and held fire, and luckily was able to finish her off here. I thought I'd miss the infinite ammo more, because the only way I've really played Vivian other than what we're doing right now is with infinite ammo, and I thought I'd miss it. I thought I'd be like, oh, this really sucks because I don't always have ammo in my mag, but 70 shots is usually enough to like wipe a team if you're accurate enough, unless of course you kill them once and they respawn like that Vivian. That's not Vivian, I'm Vivian. That's a Lian right there. Let's get rid of her either way. Let's get more Cauterize and also more Life Rip. Sure, why the hell not? Victory. First game's already over. That went lightning fast. I honestly thought I'd have preferred the infinite ammo loadout that we were using, and that is still a thing that's really easy to use. I would still recommend that for people who are really new to Vivian, but if you've been playing Vivian for a decent amount of time now, this loadout works really well. You probably already know about it, obviously. I did die there to their Lian, but that was pretty much all auto-locking abilities there. She landed only a very small amount of shots. Most of that damage from her was all auto-aim stuff, so I can't say I'm impressed. Didn't think we were going to get best damage. I really wasn't trying to get best damage. I was mostly trying to just see how the loadout worked. We did have 37k though, which is second highest on our team. Their team had a significant amount more damage than we did. Our Khan shielded for a lot, healed for a decent amount, but did barely any damage somehow. Pip also did a pretty weird job of doing damage and healing. Our Kinessa did okay. okay. Willow did okay. That game was pretty close. We actually won that though, right? Yeah, we won. Was that a victory? Yeah, that was a victory. I thought we lost that for a second there. If you look at the stats, I think they should have won that with the damage and stuff, but we somehow managed to. What was the score in the end? Can I even check what the score was? I'd have to add all this up, and I can't be asked, so we're just going to go ahead and queue for another game. So our second game's Onslaught Magistrates Archives, which will mean that this video is a little bit longer than usual, and we have one game of TDM on Onslaught. The video tends to be a little bit longer, but you guys seems like if you want to see me do longer stuff, let me know, because I can always end up cramming like 3 matches into one video if that's what you guys want to see, but I never know what the right amount of time for a video should be. I try to keep it around 15 minutes now, but if you think it should be longer, just let me know. It looks like we're going to have a Nando, a Bomb King, and a Victor. I really do like this loadout. I'm going to repeat myself, I know, because I've said it a decent amount of times already, but I really was expecting for this to be kind of a meh. All they have to do is dip into the range, and then they're revealed for 5 seconds, so you can throw your drone in like a corner, and you see them for 5 seconds after they've gone past the corner. The increased range is just nice to have, so it's a little bit easier to use, but you can probably tweak this loadout to put some points into some different things. This would have been even more ridiculous when she had the card that gave her movement speed for throwing it. That would have made it even more ridiculous. It looks like we've got a Talus as our last character as well. We've got an Eevee on their side, a Lex, a Tyra, a Jogos, and a Damba. Lex and Tyra seem to be matching with like the red and gold sort of aesthetic they've got going on there. That Lex recolor looks really cool. But they have no frontliner again, and this is Onslaught, so you kind of need a frontliner. Makoa is probably going to have a decent amount of free reign on the point. If I can deal a decent amount of damage alongside the Victor, we'll have this in the bag. Eevee is usually a pretty strong pick, and so is Drogo's, but Makoa, if he's landing his hooks, will completely counter the fuck out of that Eevee, because a hook on an Eevee usually gives you enough time to just kill her straight out, because you can't blink, obviously, when she's being CC'd. That is, if she even goes for the lets her blink back, the Wormhole legendary card, because I see a lot of people who actually don't play with that. I think I'll go for Suspect Everybody again. I really do like the way this one works, because 20% damage reduction is really, really good, because it's not just us, it's our deployables as well. Sapper rounds obviously is good if you're going against somebody with a ton of shield, like a team filled with Nandos and Makoas and stuff. Opportunity and Chaos is the one I usually pick because it's the most consistent. Booby Track could be good too, but it's only 500 damage, and it kind of defeats the whole point of what we're doing with the reveal and everything. So let's just go for Suspect Everybody. Gonna get Nimble just because I feel like Vivian really benefits from extra movement speed. The Town's Crier voice pack is really cool, or the announcer pack, whatever it is really cool, but at the same time, it's way louder than the default one, which is kind of annoying. I died there because I got battered. I wasn't expecting to take that much damage right there. Throw an F, there we go, there's a reveal. There is a bit of delay to it. It doesn't seem to instantly reveal people. It seems to take a little bit of a second or two once it hits the ground before it actually starts taking effect. Let's get rid of this Makoa. Maybe we can get rid of the Lex. Can we kill both of them here? Hello, Lex. Can we just kill him, please? Oh my god, he's so low. Look at how long he's revealed for, though. Jesus Christ. I need to reload. This reload takes a decent amount of time. I missed my infinite ammo. We should be okay, though. Nope, I'm dead. So that shows you how useful the reveal is there. He was revealed for 5 seconds, which gave us enough time to literally see exactly what direction he was going to go in. I still ended up dying because I played like trash. Let's just kill her there. She was not fast enough there at all. Let's get rid of this Damba as well. Can we get rid of the Lex? He's just running away repeatedly. What a little bitch. Let's go ahead and throw that reveal out there. It doesn't reveal through walls, which makes sense. Like if you throw it on one wall and they're on the other side, you will have no clue where they are whatsoever, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, it isn't too hard to get in the right position. Like it doesn't take too much skill to actually line it up where you want it to be. I really should have killed that Damba there because he was stunned for a little bit of time. There's my shield. Blocked a good amount of damage. Oh, Lex, don't do it. Oh, psych, dude. It doesn't go through shields. You should know that by now. Come on. Let's flank. Should we try flank Vivian right now? Is that what's happening? Hello, Lex. We meet again, and he's dead again. Let's kill this Makoa. You're not Makoa. You are freaking Maldamba. Jesus Christ, I'm so bad with names. Our ult also has a skin, which I've seen before, which looks cool. Oh, you're going to counter my ult? I see how it is. I think I've already formed my opinions on this. I feel like this is good in certain situations, but so is the infinite loadout one. I'd say this is better in more situations than the infinite loadout one is, because 70 shots is more than enough than I think you actually need. The infinite ammo is more of just, hey, I don't like to let go of my left mouse button, or hey, maybe your mouse is broken and you physically can't. Then in that situation, it would make sense to, actually pick the infinite ammo one. But this makes so much more sense, because this works well. I like it. I highly recommend you try it. I'm going to keep both of them in my loadout list so I can pick and choose depending on what I want to do. Maybe I want to hold fire the entire time. What I would say is if you're going against a team with a lot of shields and you're going for like the legendary card Sapper rounds, the infinite ammo one would make more sense so you can shred shields more. But in a general situation, this one's probably better. Like against the team we're going against now, I don't really feel like I need more ammo than 70 shots because it doesn't take that long to kill them. But if you're going against a really tanky team, go for the one with the extra ammo. You'll probably use it more than the one with the the extra reveal and stuff. This is probably better against squishy characters, though. That's what I'd say. This one's also probably better for objective-based games. If you're playing a TDM, infinite ammo might be more useful than, you know, being able to just reveal everybody. But at the same time, I feel like a god when I'm doing this, because I just know everybody's place the entire time. The Strix one was even more overpowered. The Strix one, I'd say, currently in OB69 is more powerful than this by a decent amount, because you can spam it so much more than this one. Like I said, they're changing that in OB70, but the Strix one right now is literally like having a wall hack. It's very, very similar to that, because the flare bounces, the drone doesn't, so I guess that's a reason why you can't get it around walls as easily. But I still feel like this is strong, and I'd still recommend that you try this, because it works pretty damn well. It's not as good as the Strix one. For some reason, my items didn't buy there. I just spent 1,500, and it didn't purchase anything. Let's do that again. Thank you. Maybe I was just outside of the shop by like an inch, but it was letting me buy stuff, so it shouldn't have bugged like that, but okay. Let's ult. Where you at? Hello. I don't feel like the ult is that strong either on this one, because with the other one you can just hold fire. With this one I have to reload, so this does decrease the power of the ult a decent amount. Not by too much though. Oh, they're both down here. Okay, let's pull a shield up. I tried. It went on cooldown, but apparently it didn't deploy fast enough. Let's get a cheeky flank going. Hopefully they don't literally run right behind me this second. Let's throw a thingy. I knew that was going to happen. Probably should have expected it, but there we go. Our damage reduction managed to pull through the win for us. Let's kill this Juggers. I don't know why the fuck he's going in thinking he's going to kill me here. There's no way, my guy. Not today. Who's just marked me? I put a spray down for no reason there. Hello. Once I get vision on this Eevee, if I get vision on her before she actually gets close to me, then we win that fight nearly every single time. Where are they all going? Victory? I'll take it. I'll take the 2 wins. I don't really feel like that was entirely because of me, but I feel like the reveal helps my team a decent amount, because it really does show you where a lot of people are. That's the whole point of a reveal, but it's way more useful than you'd think it would be if you've never used a loadout like this before. So definitely try it. If you play in a pre-made team, this is even more ridiculous than you'd think. Also, shoutouts to Victor for getting top play. I really like this loadout. I really do recommend that you give it a go. It is a slightly less powerful version of the Strix loadout. I don't really feel like this one needs to be nerfed. The Strix one definitely needed to be nerfed, because this one seems to have like around a 5 to 7 second cooldown depending on how many shots you're hitting. Meanwhile, the Strix nearly the entire time had a reveal out the entire time, and you couldn't also destroy the flare unless you walked in it. The drone you can just shoot, so it is definitely a lot less powerful. The Strix one was just shoot a flare. If it hits somebody, you get a free 800 damage. If it doesn't, then you have a permanent reveal. As soon as your cooldown's gone, you just shoot another one, because it had like 3 seconds once you had the right loadout going. Shout out to Gallopy Pony 1. He seems to watch my stuff, so shout outs to him. We got best frontliner and nothing else. Best frontline with 12 eliminations. We had 30 eliminations and 52 damage. One thing I've just noticed is we've had a decent amount of eliminations in both of these games. I think that's because if you reveal them, it counts as an elimination. We've also had a decent amount of credits because you seem to get an assist for revealing somebody, which is really nice. We had 52k damage, which was the 3rd most in that game, which is surprisingly good considering I wasn't really focusing all that much. Victor did pretty well. Our Bombkey did okay. Frickin' Makoa did alright. Talos did okay. Their Eevee did alright. Their Tyra and their Lex did decent. Their Jugger was probably the best on their side, and the Damba did pretty good too. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next. Let me know if you think this one should be nerfed like the Strix one was, or if you think it should be left. I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts. And as always, stay frosty.